Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Dark Souls Remastered. Last time we beat Ornstein and Smo, and there's a few things I want to do today. Most notably, I can do it right here, is that we have the Black Eye Orb, which in the previous episode, or maybe even the one before in all honesty, I can't remember which, we got a note that the Black Eye was quivering when we were in this room here. So what we can do is use the Black Eye Orb. I take it back, we have to go down these stairs maybe? I'm gonna kill this guy first. Ow. I take it back, I'm gonna die to that guy first. Run at me, I'm healing. Uh-oh. There we go. He's dead. Archer's up there, but if I stay behind this pillar, I should be good. As I said, we use the Black Eye Orb. Try invading the world of the Firekeeper's killer. Yes. Searching for the world of the guilty spirit. Invading the world of the guilty spirit. As something or other. We're a blue phantom because we're coming in and... there we go, and Night Lautrec, as one might imagine. Now there are 100 billion ways you can cheese these guys, but I'm just going to try and fight them normally. Which pretty much involves running in until they see me, then running away and killing them on the stairs. As I said, fighting them legitimately, because they try and gank you in their assholes. There's one guy who has magic, there's Lautrec who has his shotles. Shotles are annoying because you can't block them. Look at these numbnutzes. They still stuck? Oh, they totally are. Plunge! Lautrec dodged my plunge, which was impressive, I suppose. Phantom was vanished, returning to your world. There's no, like, reason not to do this. You can just... because you die and then you can just run back to where you summoned and you'll be fine. God damn it. I'm pretty sure you can actually survive this drop. In fact, I'm like 90% sure you can survive this drop. I'm just gonna do it to prove it. Yeah. I mean, it hurts. But you can survive it. I should also turn back into a dragon. There we go. I probably cut that part out, but I had some trouble with the guardian dude there. Alright. The magic guy is honestly the most problem out of all these guys. The other guys are like, kinda whatever. Lautrec can do some damage, that's for sure, but the magic guy... he's where the problem lies. So if I can draw the magic guy up by himself... not even by himself, just first. In fact, I don't even think you have to kill the other guys. If you can kill Lautrec first, kill Lautrec first. By being the parry god is usually a fairly easy way of doing it. Oh my god! I mean, I got the parry off. They got butt fucked by a spear charge and a soul spear by the look of it. That's kind of funny. It may have just been a soul arrow, but it did some damage, that's for sure. Alright, I'll cut again. Alright, and we're back. I should be using my torso stone more, because it's a damn good, effective way of doing that.
Here we go again. How many times will these lambs rush to slaughter? Well, let's get it over with.
How many times will these lambs rush to slaughter? I do always suggest running up these stairs. It just works. Run after me, Lautrec. Yay! There we go. Target destroyed. And that gives you a souvenir of reprisal, which is nice. That is a Covenant item for a Covenant we haven't actually met yet. But, ow. He heard me coming back. Okay, so we got a few things there. I'll go over what we got. He shouldn't follow me into this boss fight. I think he should turn around and leave. I take it back. Apparently he will follow me into this boss fight. Ah, but now he's scared, so he doesn't know what to do. I just blocked that because I wouldn't be able to get out in time, I don't think. There we go. Okay, so what we got from that? We got a ring, which is Lautrec's signature ring, which is the Ring of Favor and Protection. Here it is. It boosts HP, stamina, loads, but it breaks if you remove it. A ring symbolizing the favor and protection of the goddess Fina, known in legend to possess fateful beauty. This ring boosts its wearer's HP, stamina, and max equipment load, but breaks if ever removed. So you can put it on, but if you take it off, it gets destroyed. It's pretty self-explanatory. It is a very good ring, but I don't think I'm going to be using it this playthrough. I just don't need it. I can just level the HP and the stamina and the equip load I don't even need anymore, because I'm not playing as a dragon. All I need to carry is my weapon, which I still have my claymore, and a shield. Don't need armor, so equip load you're always going to be fast rolling, essentially. Now I'm going to rest at this bonfire. Can I level up? No, not yet. And after resting at that bonfire, and after killing Lautrec, you can come up here to find Lautrec's armor. This body isn't here until you defeat Lautrec and do a reload, essentially. So either sit at a bonfire or save and quit and come back in again. That gives you the Embraced set. Or the Armor of Favor set, depending on what way you want to look at it. Let's see here. I have a lot of armor. Here we go. Helm of Favor. Helm of Lautrec the Embraced, representing the goddess Fina's love. During his solitude, he forsook everything, for he believed in the goddess's love for him. The armor of Lautrec the Embraced, representing the goddess Fina's love. The goddess's arms wrap around it, as if to embrace the wearer. And you can't, it's hard to show here, and I'm a dragon, so I can't actually put on the armor to show you, but there are, like, those two things that go across the front, like a bandolier, are actually arms, and there's hands on the back of them, as if you're being embraced. Gauntlets of Lautrec the Embraced, representing the goddess Fina's love. During his solitude, yep, same. Yep, and also the same. So the chest is one thing, and then the rest have the same description, essentially. So, that's done. I can now warp away. The other thing we picked up, I didn't point out, is this Firekeeper Soul. This is a special Firekeeper Soul in that it can be used to bring the Firekeeper of Firelink Shrine back to life, as I'm going to do right now. Warp to Firelink Shrine. You can always warp to a bonfire, even if the bonfire isn't lit. That is worth noting. Which is helpful. You just can't sit at it once you get there. Because it's not lit, obviously. Oh, hey Sigmar, I'll talk to you in a second. Return Firekeeper's Soul. Return the Firekeeper's Soul to its owner.
Thank you. I am Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend. Forgive me. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
I skipped a line of dialogue there, unfortunately.
Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue
There we go.
was never intended for restoration. Please, I would.
So that was the line I skipped. So they cut off their tongue. That's it's a bit morbid. I guess the idea being she's supposed to be like a maiden of the Firekeeper and she's not supposed to be like an entity in unto herself, I guess. So symbolically you get rid of the tongue, get rid of your ability to speak, it kind of unpersons you a bit.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gates, the old fortress. Was that your doing? Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate. This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Cool.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
He will now head down to Blighttown.
There you are.
Yep.
No.
It says the same thing then. So if I go here and rest, he should disappear. Oh no, he's still there. There's obviously something else that triggers that. Maybe going to Framped, which I'm going to do now. Look, there's a big penis snake here. Amazing. Actually, did I must have already talked to Framped. Maybe?
Ah, hello.
Nope, I haven't.
Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Framped, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate, and the very reason your kind have appeared. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
Gulp. It's very strange. If you talk to him before, he tells you to go get the Lord Vessel from Anor Londo.
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord Vessel on the altar.
Because I hadn't talked to him until I got the Lord Vessel, he just immediately took us down here. Also, I love how big this is. I don't know where we were carrying it. Just keeping that shit in our pocket, I suppose. Okay. So there are a bunch of doors that get unlocked for you. I never actually went to any of them, but you can actually go up to them and then you're like, oh, I can't go through here. And it says it's like blocked by the Lord's sunlight or something.
As King Seeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the 4 kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
Well, one thing I will say about Frampt is he's by far the most expository this game gets. Like, he tells you, oh, you get told at the very start, ring the bells. And then you ring the bells and he's like, he tells you to go get the Lord Vessel. You go get the Lord Vessel and then he goes, go kill these bosses. You go kill the bosses. Like, he's the one that's actually telling you what to do. Which makes me suspicious of him immediately. Why would you tell me what to do? No one else seems to care. Those guys are still here, interestingly. I thought they would have left by now. I think that may be it for today's episode. Actually, no, I'll need to go a bit longer, probably. I just don't really know what to do. I guess I could kill... See, now that I can warp, like, the game is quite a bit more open to me. Because there's places that I can go that well, there's places I'm happy to go because I can warp out of a lot easier. If that makes any sense. You know what, I think I will call it here. I think I'm just going to have a really short episode today. Because after I cut out some of that, like, run back to going back and fighting Lautrec, I think this will be like a 15-minute video, but I think that's probably fine. In the next episode, I will have decided where I'm going to go, and I'll go do that. I think I might go down and kill Pinwheel and head towards... I probably don't want to do Nito first. I'll go kill Pinwheel, come back. Then... yeah, I don't know. Seath... oh, no. I'll do the DLC next, actually. That's what I'll do. So I will go kill Pinwheel, and then I will do the prerequisites for starting the DLC. So that ought to be good. Cool. Thanks for watching. I shall see you next time. Bye.